Now some important questions of probability. What is the probability that a leap year will have 53 Mondays? Leap year. So first of all, leap year means how many days? 366 days. And if we want to talk about Mondays, it means we talk about the weekdays. So we will divide 366 by 7 and we will get 52 weeks plus 2 days. And these remaining 2 days can be complete 52 weeks we will get. It means 52 Monday we will get. We have to find the probability of 53rd Monday. So out of these 2 days can be Monday, Tuesday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. These 2 days can be these. And we need 53 Mondays. So out of these 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have started with Monday and we stopped here at Monday. So there are total 7 cases, and out of the 7 cases, how many cases have Monday? 2 cases. So probability of 53 Mondays is equals to 2/7. This is the answer of first part. Now second is, what is the probability that a leap year will have 53 Sundays as well as 53 Mondays? So same answer. Again we will write leap year is equals to 366 days, which is equals to 52 weeks plus 2 days. And these 2 days can be all the combination. I am not writing again, same combinations. Now we need 53 Sundays and Mondays. Out of these 7, probability of 53 Sundays and 53 Mondays. Total cases are 7. And how many cases have Sunday, Monday? Only 1 case has Sunday, Monday. So this answer is 1/7. Now one more question, which is very important. It is, and so many times it is asked in exam, board exam, either of 2 marks, 3 marks, 1 mark also. So some important points, some tips I will give you for this question. Cards marked with numbers from 17 to 79 are placed in a box and 1 card is drawn at random. Find the probability that the number on the card drawn is divisible by 7. This is the main point that I want to explain here, that total number of cards. Generally students do mistake in this, total number of cards. So I am giving you one tip here, that if from word is there, no need to count all the numbers. Student count on the fingers 17, 18, 19. No need to do this. If from word is there, then subtract these two, 62, and then add 1. Learn this. So total number of cards here is 63. Always when from word is here, just minus the 2 numbers and add 1. You can check. If you take very small numbers, suppose from 1 to 5, then you can check, there will be 6. There will be 5 cards, na? So 5 minus 1 is 4 and 4 plus 1 is 5. So this is the formula for bigger numbers. You can use this concept, that if from is written and numbers are from between from just like 17 to 79 or 80 to 200, 300 to 576, just like this. So you can use this, that subtract the 2 and add 1 in it. So total number of cases is 63. Rest is easy, you can do easily. Divisible by 7. Out of these numbers, probability that divisible by 7, so total 63, and the numbers which are divisible by 7, you can write the table of 7 and easily write. So list of outcomes I am writing here. It is, you can write table and till 77, because 79 it is not started from 17. So after 17, 21 will come. So how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is 9 over 63, and when you will cancel, it will be 1 by 7. So answer of this part is 1 by 7. Second part is a number which is a perfect square. So probability of a perfect square here. Perfect square are the numbers which just like 1 square is 1. So we'll start with which number? 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. We'll start with 5 square. 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81. This is not in our list because numbers are up to 79. So how many perfect squares? There are 4 perfect squares. So answer is 4 upon 63. One more question, one more trick in that. A box contains balls bearing numbers between 1 to 19. The word written here is between. I gave you the concept of from and now between. The concept of between is subtract the 2. I have taken the small numbers. You can count on fingers also. But if in exam any big number question is there, for that I am giving you this hint. That subtract the 2 numbers 18 and then subtract 1 more if between word is there. If between word is there, subtract the last 2, 1 and 19. 18 we get, and after 18 subtract 1 more. So total number of cases here is, total number of balls you can write, or total number of outcomes you can write. Total number of outcomes here is 17. Generally students write 18 only, but it is between, so it will be 17. Prime number you know, which do not come in any table. So you can write prime numbers 2, 3 which have only 2 factors, 1 and itself, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. Between is there, so you will not consider this 19. Between word is there. So how many favorable? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First part answer is probability of a prime number is 7 upon 17. I hope this part is clear to you. Second part is divisible by 3 or 5. If it is written probability of a number divisible by 3 or 5. 3 or 5, and third part also I am explaining side by side. Probability of a number divisible by 3 and 5. So what is the difference between these two? 3 and 5, 3 or 5. In this we can write this also, divisible by 15. 5 3s are 15. So if and word is there, you can find out, means a number which is divisible by 3 as well as with 5. It means a number divisible by 15. So our numbers are from 1 to 19, between 1 to 19. A box contains balls bearing numbers between 1 to 19. So 1 is not there and 19 is not there. 2 to 18. So numbers which are divisible by 3. Numbers, or I can write here again, numbers divisible by 3. Numbers divisible by 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. And numbers divisible by 5 are 5, 10, 15. Which number is repeating? We will count it once because OR is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So favorable are 8 and total are 17. So this is our answer. When it is divisible by 3 or 5, you will do like this. You will write all numbers divisible by 3 and all numbers divisible by 5, and then count the common numbers as ones only. 3 and 5 I told you, table of 15. So out of these numbers 2 to 18, only one number is there which comes in the table of 15. So favorable is 1 and total is 17. Fourth part is probability of neither divisible by 5 nor by 10. Neither by 5 nor by 10. So you can write this as, it is from 2 to 18 numbers. So not divisible by 5. So how many numbers are divisible by 5? 3. So not divisible by 5 numbers are out of 17. There are total 17 numbers and 3 numbers are there which are divisible by 5. Or you can do like this. Number divisible by 5 are 5, 10, 15, and number divisible by 10 is from 2 to 18 is only one number, 10. This is common, so we'll count it once. So there are total 1, 2, 3, 3 numbers total. Neither 5 nor 10. So it is 17, and you will subtract 3 from 17, so you have got 40. The numbers which are neither divisible by 5 nor by 10 is 14 upon 70. Thank you.